This week is insane. I don't know what happens because every company is releasing models this week. Qwen3-4b released, and let me tell you, it's not bad. The models are on Hugging Face already if you want to download, but I'm gonna use the LM Studio. You only need to search for the model, and here it is. Here, you can download. Let's test it. Let's begin with the thinking model. Create a dot-to-dot puzzle game of a penguin in a self-contained HTML file. So let's copy this. Okay. It's thinking. It's not too bad. The speed. It's generating the code. Okay, it finished. So let's copy the code. It doesn't look like a penguin, but let's see. Who knows? So doesn't work. Definitely doesn't work. So this is a fail. The score, it was kinda nice looking. Not really. I'm gonna give 1. Make a 3D penguin simulation in a self-contained HTML file. It should have mountains, a ground where the penguins get together when it's too cold. Give me a slider for the climate temperature. Use 3JS. It's finished. Okay, so let's copy the code. Oh, well, alright. So the penguins kinda look like blue balls for some reason, and the mountains are floating. But let's see if the slider works. Okay, guess it works. Was a little bit too fast, but... So, this was a pass, but barely. So I'm gonna give 5. Make me a dashboard in a self-contained HTML file to track my finances. It must have an income field and an expenses field with the date selection, a pie chart and a line chart to see my net growth over time. Give me the ability to save in a JSON file. So it finished. I'm gonna copy the code. Okay, doesn't look bad. I'm impressed. For a 4B model, this is pretty good. So let's add 100. So it adds here. Nice. So the graph doesn't work, but it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna say this failed, but again, barely. So almost did it. So I'm gonna give 5. Create a simple calculator app using Python and PyQt. Give me a single Python file. Okay, it finished. Okay, here's the calculator. Not bad, but does it work? So 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, so it works. So it passed. I'm not gonna give it 10 because didn't give me the history. I'm gonna give 8 because could be nicer looking as well. Create a photo editing app using Python and PyQt. It should have a white balance color picker, hue and saturation sliders, adjustment curves, layers and blending modes, text and brush. Give me a single Python file. Okay, so it finished and it didn't work. It gave me an error, so it's a fail and it's 0. There are 2 penguins in front of a penguin, 2 penguins behind a penguin and a penguin in the middle. How many penguins are there? The answer should be 3. It finished and this is the wrong answer. Score of 0. Now, some translation. I have a feeling that the Qwen model will be pretty good at Chinese translation. And it's correct. So it passed. Score of 10. Now, Portuguese translation with colloquial language. I think this is correct. So it passed with score of 10. Write me a story of a cyborg penguin trying to conquer the world. Now, this is the story. I won't read all of it. You can pause and read it if you want. It's okay. I think it's a little bit better than the GPT-OSS 20b that I tested earlier, but not perfect. It's a pass. I'm gonna give 8. Now, the interesting part. Impersonation. Now you are me and I am a girl you're trying to win over. We have never talked to each other before. We are chatting in a texting app like WhatsApp. Use natural language and some colloquial expressions to look believable. Say okay if you understood. The chatting begins after I say hi. This is a good sign. It said just okay. So let's begin. So hi. Okay, so yeah. Again, the Qwen model showing his impersonation abilities. Pretty good. Watching series and working hard. That's so relatable. Late night series, binds while working hard. Chef's kiss. I think this proves that the Qwen is pretty good at impersonation, so it passed. I'm gonna give 8. Okay, so now let's move to Qwen3-4b instruct. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna do all of that again, but I'm gonna show you how fast it is. And let's try the first question. Okay, so it's outputting the code already, so pretty fast. I'm gonna have to test this one because I didn't test already. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so it's pretty bad. Who knew? The instruct is not meant for thinking. So this is a fail, score of 1 because it did output something. The last test now, the impersonation test. Okay, that was fast. Have you seen it? Hi. Hey there. Didn't expect to see your name pop up. Guess we're finally connecting. How's your day going so far? Too much emojis? I'm hungry. Oh, wow. You're that hungry already? Seriously though? What's hitting the menu today? It's pretty funny. You can see the Qwen models are the best at this. Fast. Since it's not reasoning, it's pretty fast. I'm gonna give 8 for this one, which is impressive. The final score, 42 out of 100 for the Qwen3-4b instruct 2507. And for the thinking version, 55 out of 100. And this is the comparison against the other models. The Qwen3-4b thinking version beat even the GPT-OSS 20b, in my test at least. But it's below the DeepSeek, which is to be expected. But still, it beat the Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite, and the Qwen3-4b instruct was a little bit better than this old Qwen3 8 billion, which is good. But this one, it was pretty impressive. So let me know what you think, tell me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.